How are you, Parker and Elarica? Thank you for
Hi.
having me.
Hi, Amara.
So I have been watching. So first of all, I got to see all the first five episodes, and I'm already waiting for more. But I'll start with you, Elarica. You kind of go from sweet to sour this season. How are you feeling about the transition of your character for this season too?
Man, you always want people to love your character and to love the journey. And I think some people are going to fall out of love with Autumn, unfortunately. But it was great for me to read because finally I was being able to dig a bit deeper into who Autumn Night, Haley Colton, Lakeisha Savage, all who this woman actually was, and also give that to the audience because I think they were waiting for so long after the first season to see a bit more of who she was, and she's actually this boss lady, and she always has been, and she's just kind of settled in now. So people are going to have their feelings, but she means well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Parker, you've been away from Chucalissa for a while. Have you been having dreams or nightmares of Haley? Have you missed her? What is the dynamic that you hope to see for season two? Like, where are you gonna think that your character is gonna lead to?
Well, it's interesting you said dreams. I mean, he could have a particular kind of dream about Haley, if you feel me. Yeah, I would say Andre had some dreams about Haley and his hometown. And I mean, you've seen the episode, so I guess we see him return for a specific reason. And yeah, I mean, he welcomes himself back home, and he does find his heart back in Chucalissa. And so yeah, that was fun to explore,
Okay. Uh, Elarica, there's a scene that I love with you in the rain. How did you feel about filming that scene?
Is this the scene with Andre?
Yes, it was fire. You're amazing, just by the way, but yes.
Oh,
I
thank
thought
you.
you said with Lorraine. I was like, who is Lorraine in the rain?
Don't do that to my New York accent, Parker. Don't do that.
My bad. I was like, who's Lorraine?
No, yeah, that was a cool day. Honestly, that was a late day, and we had to get things done quickly. And we had two shots of that. And the first time the rain didn't work. It was supposed to go, and then it didn't go, and then we were like, oh, time. And then the second time it went, and we got it. So I don't know. I like to get down and dirty. So if there's water, there's water. If there's mud, there's whatever. It's I think it looks very beautiful. It was so nice to see it afterwards, because in the moment you're like, I'm wet, but watch it
Yeah,
back.
I remember that day because that was one of those things. When you play paper rock scissors, they go 1, 2, 3, shoot, and then some people go 1, 2. It was one of those. We were like, bro, you just practiced it. It was we got it done.
What is the tension like, Parker, between you and Haley in season two? Like, is it like how thick is it? We talking like 3-layer cake or like
What? The tension?
yeah, the tension.
I don't know. About the same, but they're more familiar with one another. But I mean, he certainly respects Haley. And so it's nice to have sort of a like-minded individual. I mean, it's part of, I guess the sweet to sour thing, I suppose, was really nice about this season is like sometimes when numbers are thrown around and what's possible, it is like, oh, Clifford, that's a pretty good deal. Or you know what I mean? Like there are now the who's good and bad it's kind of, you can really choose. Like that's a really good deal. If you get a financial advisor, you're good with that kind of money.
Right.
And so Andre and Haley are on the same wavelength. Like, yo, we could do something. So I mean, there's a little tension, but more like a partner in crime.
More like a partner. Okay, that's awesome. All right. Well, I think those are all my questions for you guys for now. Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you. I can't wait to see the rest of the season. You're both amazing. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, New York.